Alright, you guys, in section number 2, we're going to be setting up the project files and also the packages and the package manager we're going to be using today. Okay, so just to make sure you installed npm from the section 1, just do npm v, which stands for npm version, and node version as well. That's going to show you the version. So if you do have those installed, just do npm install and then give it the flag of global and then yarn. And we're basically using yarn because yarn is a faster package manager than npm. So that is basically why we're using yarn, and I already have it installed. So just to make sure it is installed on your system, just do yarn v, and this is how you make sure it is installed. Okay, open up a simple browser, just keep it on the side. You don't really have to have this step, but I just like to keep the browser open up on the side for you guys to see the documentation. All right, and open up Visual Studio Code and keep the terminal or your command prompt or your MacOS SH and just search yarn create React app. And that is basically what we're going to be using, okay? So just make sure you have create React app installed globally, and also make sure that you have sanityclient to be installed globally, okay? So I'm just getting the command. I'm just going to give it a moment. Here it is. And just to add create React app, just do yarn add create React app, but again into your terminal or your command prompt, okay? And afterwards, that is it in terms of the front end. We're going to be using React for the front end, and this is also a way to start an application with React, so that is what we're going to use. But one last application, it is going to be sanityclient. All right, and sanityclient is just giving us an error right now. That is fine. So we're just going to sanityclient yarn, and it's just giving me some errors because of the Firefox. I'm just going to open it up on Chromium, and just copy and paste this, or you could just yarn add sanity client. Okay. And that is pretty much it in terms of setting up the project packages globally, right? So all I need to do, like I said, just open up a Visual Studio Code, open up a folder on your desktop. Since we're creating a full stack gym company portfolio, that is what I'm gonna name it, and I'm gonna open up that folder. All right. On Windows, macOS, or Linux, you're just gonna press View on the top over here on the left, then press Terminal. Close this debug console. Press here on the right, and then split Terminal, and open up another PowerShell or Bash or SH for Mac. Open up your super user just for Linux. And this step is just for Linux users, by the way. So you could just see the out of your directory and clear. I'm just going to show you something. If you do LSLA, you're going to find out that the full stack gym company portfolio just does not have all the writing permissions that we need to keep saving the project files. So we're just going to do that. So to do that, we're just going to do chmod recursively 777 and then full stack gym company portfolio. And if we do let me just clear that, LSLA, right now we're going to find it's green and we could save the file permissions for Linux. All right. If you don't do that, it's just going to give you an error when you try to save the file that you don't have permissions. So just make sure to do that. All right. So let's get to it. All right. So in terms of the front end, all you need to do is yarn create and then React app, and the name of the app is going to be front end. Let's call it gym front end. Okay, and as you can see right now, we're creating the front end folder. And in terms of the backend, create. Actually, let me just go into the sanity documentation. So sanity quick start. Sanity quick start. And again, it is not working just on my Firefox for some reason, but that is fine. Sanity docs. I do remember the command. I just want to show it to you guys. So here it is. Nope. Here it is. Yep, sanity init. All you need to do is actually just sanity init. And right now it is just asking us for a login. So I'm just gonna log in. Okay. So I just logged in with GitHub, and I'm just gonna cut out this section while I'm logging in.